Hey guys, welcome back to Lay It On. Today we got a special guest, Steph Tolev, coming from Canada. She's a comedian. Maybe you heard of her. She's been on a bunch of movies and some TV shows like the recent Tires. Anyway, this one's about Steph. Check out Tires. Check out her new Netflix special out now, Filth Queen on Netflix. My goodness. And just really, really, really funny person, and stoked that she's here. Steph, welcome to the show, man. And heck yeah, where are you joining us from home over in California?
Over in California, Los Angeles here, baby.
That's it, man. Loving it. I see you got you're in the background there. You got your podcast.
I got
right?
my podcast that you're gonna
Steph's Infection.
Yes, that you're gonna goddamn do when you come here, because I'm sure you have a lot of bodily things going on.
What is bodily? You saying I drink a lot?
No, wow, that was all you. You said that. No, I
what
mean,
do you
like,
bodily things?
I mean, like
kept up.
Anything about, like, it ranges from rashes to breaks to like weird diseases to things you don't have diagnosed to like injuries, like anything related to the human body that you have personally. So it's like you're listening to a podcast and you're not hearing comics say, "I started when I was 17." Like nobody cares anymore about that.
Oh, is that what your show's about?
It's all body stuff, yeah. So like comics come on and tell stories that they haven't actually told in other podcasts, like longer, weird body stuff.
Wow. I actually have ringworm on my thigh right now.
That's perfect. I love ringworm.
Yeah. Is it though? It's kind of gross.
It's disgusting.
And
yeah, you're gross.
no, it's not that bad. It's just, and I bought cream from the Bezos Bazaar, and it's going away
Is
now.
it?
It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be fine.
What's this cream you're using?
It's just called ringworm cream.
Classic.
It's for killing fucking ringworm, which I don't think is a worm at all, but more of a fungal infection.
It's a fungal skin infection, and it's very contagious, is it not?
I don't know. You want it?
I'm good. I have enough rashes on my own over here. I don't think I need
Do you really? We'll get into
lumps.
that another
No, you don't
time,
need
I
to know
guess.
about it. I got lumps.
Yeah, we'll save that for your infection show. Stoked that you're on, man. Last time I saw you was out in California. You and I did a little segment on the old Bert Kreischer's cooking show,
We
if
had
we want to call
fun.
it that. We had a blast. We had a freaking blast, and it was just a grand old time. But before we go down into that, Steph, I like to start off with just a little. Where are you from? Where'd you grow up? And all that stuff. What's your favorite color? What color are your mom's eyes? Shit like that.
I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I never been though. So yeah, man. So you went to school there?
City girl, yes.
High school,
born
the whole
and
deal?
raised in this little town, not town, but it's called East York. Very proud. I have it tattooed on my hand. EY.
East York. That's awesome.
That was my high school. Parents still live there. Went to college out there, comedy writing and performance, 2-year clown college. That's what I'm a clown. That's what I do. And then
Love that.
I moved to LA about 10, 11 years ago. Did comedy my whole life in Canada. I competitively Highland danced. My mother's a Highland dancing teacher.
Wait. There's a lot
bizarre.
going on.
There's a lot.
Okay.
It's strange.
So you started being funny girl when? In high school?
High school funny. Before that, not very funny. Didn't really come out of my shell. But then when I used to dance, so I was always a performer.
No, let's get into that. This Highlands dancing.
You ever heard of it? Like with the kilts and the bagpipes?
It's like Scottish stuff.
Yeah.
You're
one's
Scottish.
I'm not Scottish. No one's Scottish. It makes no sense.
No one in your family's Scottish.
No one in my family's Scottish. My grandma was weirdly obsessed with Highland dancing, got my mom into it. She started teaching it, and my mom is still, to this day, a Highland dancing teacher.
Stop.
She's in
Your
Australia
mom's a stud
right now, doing stuff right now with some students.
Oh,
yeah.
she's a big deal.
She's a big deal in the dancing community. Tell you that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you look like your mom?
A little bit. We both have a mullet. She doesn't call hers a mullet. It's straight, but she's the exact same hair as me. And I'm like, it doesn't look good. I'm not gonna have this forever. I'm gonna get rid of the mullet in like 10 years.
Oh, really? What are you going to do?
I want an old woman bob. I love the bob.
I don't like straight?
Like a short little bob. Like once I hit 50, I don't care anymore.
Like a little pointy little boop, boop, boop.
I mean, I can't point you have curly hair, but like a little curly little bob situation. Not
Yeah,
like the short lesbo mom look. That's too much with like the swooped bangs.
See, I think you might pull that off.
Yeah,
Almost
probably.
like 50s pinup, or like 40s, like Rosie the Riveter.
Yes.
Get a little mole, cut your hair real. You actually might look really cute with like short hair.
No, trust me.
Curly,
I can't.
short hair.
My nose is too big. I need to. No, you can't have a nose and 2 eyes and short hair. You need some
That's like your
distracting.
opinion, man.
Trust me, I've played around with it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? You can always give it a shot.
I can cut it, regret it for like a year and a half, and then let it grow back. A lot of people, did a
Yeah.
lot of like girls in your high school do that with that face they shave their head?
No, I don't think like we're in northern New Jersey. I don't think that was like a big thing.
It was like some girls would rebel and do it and then regret it immediately. And I'm like, I don't want to be that.
Yep. No, I don't think I don't think folks did that too much. But it sounds like something people would do, you know.
Are you drinking
I was
mezcal
never-
over there? What are you doing?
No, well, for God's sakes, it's 1 PM.
For
I've been
God's
cranking.
sakes.
I've been cranking away personally just on getting stuff done for the around the house and just the little chore stuff. I shot a couple little videos this morning.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, about knife sharpening and garlic scapes.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever grew garlic, but it goes into a scape, which is like the reproductive cycle of the garlic plant. And if you snap that off when it starts to grow, it's like the string beanie looking thing, like a Chinese long bean almost.
Okay.
You snap that little baby off, and then it takes all of its energy instead of putting it into its reproductive cycle of seeding. It puts all of its energy into making a big fat bulb.
Oh, okay. I love garlic.
Yeah.
My great grandfather lived to 104 off yogurt and garlic.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
Love that. So let's talk a little bit about that real quick. Your heritage, your family.
Bulgarian.
What are we talking?
My dad's side's Bulgarian. My mom's side's just like Canadian, whatever. My grandparents were in arranged marriage. Yada yada yada. They came
Arranged? No.
Yes, my grandfather came from Bulgaria to Canada, to
And
Toronto.
he kidnapped your mom.
And my baba, yeah, my baba came. She was like 17. Came, was like, "This is your husband. Here's a photo of him. Go find him." They married, and then that's that. There it is. They had 3 boys.
So your mom's
my mom and dad are
parents-
normal. No, my grandparents. My grandparents.
Oh, okay.
No, my parents met in high school. My dad was slopping around
Okay,
his
right.
big old
Sorry,
dong.
your grandparents.
Yeah, my
Okay.
grandparents. Yeah.
And your mom. So your great grandmother. What they
Great
were like some
grandfather was my dad's side. The Bulgarian side lived.
He was the Bulgarian.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm getting all that.
Yeah.
But your mom's side, which was you were just describing, is Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian. There's like some, I don't know. They always say there's like a bit of Spanish. My aunt did 23andMe. We're like 3% Jewish. She's like, "That's where your nose is from," and I'm like, we can't say that. I don't think I can say that. Nothing too exciting. They were just like, they were here. They lived in Canada for a long time, and yeah. But I'm
right.
more on the like the
Like
garlic thing.
Mennonites?
I didn't. No, just like normal. They were like Catholics, whatever. The garlic's
All right, but
crazy. I mean, I'm trying to eat a clove a day. I love garlic.
Oh, it's medicinal. I have.
It is.
I'm growing 200 plants this year. Next year, I'm going to do 1,000 stuff.
Oh wow. Do you
Yep,
okay? Is
yep.
that true? I've seen these videos where like people put a whole thing of garlic, the whole every little piece all as a whole in the oven with some oil, and they bake it, and then they unravel it, and they all come out all smushy and soft and nice. Is that how you do that?
Oh, like roasted garlic?
Yes.
you mean? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's wonderful. You put it in a little foil, like you said. Drizzle a little olive oil over top.
Okay.
Maybe a little scoot-a-dooch of salt.
Okay.
Not necessary.
Okay.
And then like a low and slow, and it'll just caramelize and get jammy. You can spread it with a back of a spoon.
That's what I like.
Oh my God, it's one of my
so good.
favorite things in the world.
I love garlic.
That on some bread with some butter, or if you're cooking, say you're gonna make a little, pasta or whatever, you put a little dollop of that little goodness in
I
there.
love a dollop. Big dollop of garlic. I'm
Big-
cooking
big
with like
old.
how many cloves are too many cloves?
No,
No more. Did you know there's no number?
no, it depends on what you're doing. I mean, like, but for the most part, if it's like a garlicky thing, I mean, listen, if it'll fit in the pot, you can get away with it.
Oh, that's the rule? If it'll fit in the pot, you can get away with it. Okay.
Yeah, because
Don't hate
garlic, it's like, all right, so fine. Say you got 10 cloves in it. At that point, what's 20?
Well, yeah, at that point, what's 48? I mean, who's
what's a dump
counting
truck?
if you put 20 cloves in a pot, you're not counting anymore.
No,
That's
exactly.
absurd. That's absurd.
Now we're just cooking. You
now
get
we're
it.
cooking. Now we're
All right,
cooking
so
with cloves.
grandparents, arranged marriage ends up, and your parents grew up living in Toronto,
Yeah,
or
East York. We all went to the same high school. We're very reputable. My
Damn.
grandparents and my parents and all my dad's siblings, my mom's siblings, all went to East York Collegiate. My dad
what's
and mom
that?
met.
Collegiate? What's collegiate?
I don't know. Just that's EYCI. It's a
Oh,
collegiate
it's a school.
institute. That's the high school.
Oh, okay.
They met. My parents met. My mom was I think in grade 9. My dad was in grade 12. Head of the track teams, swinging that big old dick around in those little
Oh, your dad? Is this what you're talking about? Your father?
Yeah, your reaction made me laugh there. Yeah, you were
He
like,
was
huh?
the stud of the track team.
Oh yeah, he had like my hair, he had like big, luscious curls,
Oh,
like they would just blow in the
fuck
wind.
yeah.
And those, have
Oh,
you
he
ever
had
seen
a
the shorts
hog.
they'd wear back in the day?
Is your dad still alive?
Oh yeah, he's still
Has
probably
he got
wants to
some
wear the
energy?
shorts.
He's got some swag.
He's got a bit of swag. He's limping. He's got this weird foot thing that the doctors can't figure it out. He can't feel his feet. I'm like, because you
Fungal?
ran every day. My dad
Oh,
would
yeah.
run home from work. Listen how crazy this is. My dad would work downtown. Every day at 6 in the morning, his buddy would pick him up from work. They would drive to work. They'd work all day downtown. He worked for the
Doing
Toronto
what?
Hydro. He worked for he would
Okay.
change meters and lighting and stuff in
Fuck
big
yeah, he
places.
did.
And then he would go, all right, see you guys tomorrow. I'm running 10 miles home from work.
What a stud.
That's psychotic. And then he's like, I can't feel my feet. Buddy, you ran your whole life. You ran, like, picture after work how fucking tired people are. People are on their phones, they're mucking around in the subway. My father's sprinting through the woods to get home to his family.
Fuck
So
yeah. Huh?
bizarre.
No, good for him. He loved it. He was addicted to it.
He was addicted to it.
And body in motion. And you said his father lived to be 105?
His grandpa lived to be 105. His
Yeah,
dad
so
lived to be like
here we go.
80 or
We're
something.
we're lining it right up.
We're
Your
eating the
old man's
garlic.
got-
We're eating the yogurt.
Eating the garlic and the yogurt. Love that.
yeah.
And he was public service doing the waterworks. What
Yeah.
about mom? What's mom doing?
Still teaching how to dancing. That's it. Taught
Oh,
her
that's
whole
right,
life.
that's right.
21 years old or 19 she started teaching till now. Still going strong.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Do you still dabble?
I do it when I need to bring it out. I can do it at like a bar if I really want to impress people. If like a dance circle opens up
Yeah.
and I request like an Irish jig or something, I can get in there. If my sister's there, we'll do a little number. If my mom's there, all three of us will do a step. It's a thing. I don't love doing it. I'm embarrassed doing it for some reason. I don't know why.
I bet. Growing up, there was a girl, I think her name was Erin. We'll leave last names out of it, mostly because I don't remember. Actually, I do remember, but I think their dad was real fucked up and ended up getting popped for some kiddie porn shit. But anyway,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
bad. Oh my
that
god,
is
I haven't thought about that in 20 years. That was actually
ew, that
fucked
would be
up.
that is it. I don't know how much worse you can get from that. Finding
So
your
her-
dad? No.
It was bad, yeah, and I think they were abused from it too and stuff. Like her and the son, but they lived right down the road, and he was weird and no one knew. But she was known for doing the Irish jig dances. She was the big for school, her and this other girl, forget her name too, Erin too or some shit. I think they both were named Erin, and they would they went to Ireland. They had the whole outfits,
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
And their dad got popped. I mean, come on.
More, I
I
mean-
don't think the mom got in trouble, but how you not know?
I one time found this is so funny. I found my dad's porn sites that right when the internet kind of came and
Alright.
people got into their house.
Tell me
I
it
was
wasn't
like,
child.
No, it
wasn't
was so
child.
funny. I was like, no, God, it wasn't child. No, I would not be
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
sitting here.
Sorry, I was
normally.
talking about that. That's
No,
why I
I'm
was
saying
just got a
how
little
I
worried.
found my dad's porn in his searches, and he wrote them down by hand. He didn't save them
Okay, oh my
anywhere.
God.
It was a little small piece of paper, and he put them under the keyboard. Hello? So I moved the keyboard one day, and this piece of paper goes flying out, and I swear to God, it said www.bigboobs.com. And I
What
was
a
like,
dork.
you couldn't remember that. You
What a
couldn't
dork.
but I was like, and then the other one was big boobies. I'm like, okay, you're a boob guy. We get it. I was so mad. I was like,
Ooh,
you
better write
fucking
that down.
pervert. I was so pissed.
Better write that one down.
Yeah.
Dad.
You can't remember bigboobs.com. You're like, this site, this one I got to visit again. I got to make sure.
Also, talk about the evolution of porn search, whatever people, because no one's looking that up anymore.
No one's looking up big boobs. I'm also looking back now, it is pretty wholesome that my dad was
Yeah.
just looking at jugs. That's
Wow.
it's funnier than if it was baby kid boobies. I'd be like,
Yeah,
what is
that'd
the
be
problem?
bad.
That's the
Big
problem.
red flag.
Yeah,
big
that would
red
be.
flag.
So I'm like, but as a teen girl, I was so angsty. I got into punk rock, and I was like, fuck the man. I don't listen to no one. My dad's a pervert. I was like a psycho.
Whoa.
I know.
I have a funny dad porn thing. This is a little bit older in life. Maybe this has to be maybe 15 years ago, maybe whatever. And my parents always had and they still do have shitty computers. They'll go get a desktop one from
yeah.
Walmart, whatever one's the cheapest.
With the big tower still.
Yeah, and it's nah, I'm just get a MacBook. And they always have, in a couple of years, it gets viruses and it breaks or whatever, right? So a bunch of years ago, my dad, they just got it, and they're having all these problems, and this guy came to like fix it, like because that's who the fuck does that anymore. But Dad had some guy come like to like fix it, and the guy was like, you got viruses from looking up porn, and like it was like this big thing between my mom and my dad, and he was like, I don't know what your mom got all mad about. It was like it was like, it wasn't that trashy shit. It was like classy porn. And I'm like, Dad, what the fuck is classy porn? And hey, if you're gonna look at porn, don't look at classy fucking porn.
Oh yeah, if you're looking at classy porn, get like a Hustler magazine. Get like
just turn on the TV.
Yeah,
like
literally.
What does
Go
that
on
even
Instagram,
mean?
put butts, and guess what'll come up? Classy porn.
Search big boobies or whatever fucking Dad was doing. For God's sakes. Well, enough about our parents and their porn addictions, because it's fucked up. And I'm sure it's gotten worse since we've caught them.
No,
but,
it's
you know what? It's fine. It's healthy. Marriage is tough. Your parents still together?
Yes, I don't know how.
Yeah. Yeah, mine too.
They fight all of the time. I remember when I was like
ridiculous.
When I was 12 years old, I was like asking my teachers at school, I'm like, how do I get my parents to get divorced? They're like, what? I'm like, I can't stand it. Get them like, I think they'd be happier. They have too much invested now. There's the cottage. We have cottage. Now my sister just had she's a kid. She's like a year and a half. She's so fucking cute. So my parents have like calmed down now, and now they like are like fighting less because the baby's around, and it's
gotcha.
Sweet.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. They need.
And your parent, they still live out in Toronto.
Oh yeah, same house. Same house I was fucking born and raised in. They have not left.
My parents too.
Sometimes I think it also like it's nostalgic for them. They don't like. It started as like a 2-bedroom, now it's like a 3-bedroom, and it's like a second floor now. So it's like their little like project. They don't want to like leave it.
Yeah. So heck yes. All right. So Toronto. Let's get out of Toronto.
Get out
so
of
what?
Toronto.
High school ends, and then
I go to college.
Well, you're going to college.
Yeah, I'm going to college. I'm at the same time. I'm like I waitress. I worked in restaurants for 16 years.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What kind of college are we talking about? We're talking
Clown
about
college.
4-year?
2-year improv, stand-up, sketch comedy, clown class, 2-year performing comedy clown school.
Heck yeah. And this is in Canada,
This is
or
in
where'd you have to go to,
Canada,
like,
Toronto,
Netherlands?
Humber College. I don't think, here's the thing with comedy. You don't really learn, like, from learning about comedy. You learn comedy from doing comedy. So I'm glad I went, because I met, like, my sketch partner, like, my best friend in the world, Allison, who I do sketch with still. We're in a sketch troupe together. We write together. We just wrote a TV show together. Like, I'm glad I met her. But in terms of, like, the programming, you're not going to learn how to do stand-up comedy from sitting in a class. You have to be on stage every night, bombing your tits off for fucking 10 years and then getting good.
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of, like, well, I guess anything for that matter, but like food or working in restaurants or cooking, right? Like you can go to culinary school and you can, but you gotta do it.
You need to do the hands-on shit. Otherwise you're never going to fucking learn.
So you go to this class, 2 years, that's a 2-year program, and then you're out of there.
Yeah. I lived,
and you're waitressing, dooring it.
I waitressed so fucking much. It was insane. I lied to my first job because I couldn't get in because I was like a hostess for a few years, and then they didn't bump me up. So when I moved downtown, I lied to this place, the Fox and Fiddle. It's like a classic, like, it's like a pretty big chain pub restaurant in Toronto. Right. They rebranded recently and they made it kind of fancy. It's not. But I worked there. I lied to the manager. I made it my entire resume. I was like, oh, I'm so good. I've done blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I ended up working there for 7 years. So I was like, I lied good enough to get the fuck in there. And then
you probably crushed it. I could see you being a
I'm not going to lie to you. I am a very good waitress. Yeah. I never wrote anything down. I could memorize parties up to fucking 15, everything in my head. And the only thing that would fuck me up is if some idiot at the end of the table would be like, you're not very how you can remember that? And I'm like, I would have remembered it. I have a system in my sick fucking little head. I'm so fucked up. So after I worked at Fox and Fiddle, I worked at this place called Duff's Famous Wings. When you go to Toronto, you have to try the wings. They started at Anchor Bar in Michigan. These two brothers took it over. It's like they franchised it. There's only 3 in Canada. It's the best fucking chicken wings I've ever had. I worked there for so long. I still pump Duff's. I still love Duff's. Like when you are, this is how clean it was too back there. Every time I go back to Toronto, I get the wings. So I'm like, this is years later. I still eat there when I go home. That's how much I fucking love these wings. Anyways, what was I getting up with these wings? Oh, I would serve. I would memorize people's orders to the point where I'd see somebody on the street and I'd be like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, 10 mild medium side of blue cheese, extra carrots. And they'd be like, sorry, like, I am sick. I am fucking sick. I still remember people's orders. It's bizarre.
I love that little touch of the tism, man.
It's
It's it's a
big tism, a little
superpower.
touch.
Yeah.
There's a slap of that in there. My God.
Heck yeah! All right, well I'll have to check that out when I go up to Toronto.
Yeah.
It's still in business there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Check out the College Street location. That's where I worked. Great wings.
I'm
like-
impressed. Oh, super. Yeah, I was a shitty waiter. Real not good. Not good at it. Nope. Never did it for more than 2 months because I sucked at it.
You seem like
I
you'd be too
hated it.
distracted.
Too distracted. Didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember shit. I was the complete opposite spectrum of front of the house wait service. Then sounds like your experience.
And I was like, I was funny, but I would only be funny with people I liked. Like I wasn't in there to do bits. I was like, I'm getting shit done. I'm very, I could clear a section in and out. I was fucking getting shit done. I was very good.
Orders right,
I
unless
had
someone
people
else
wait
fucked it up.
for my section. That's how much they liked
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Because I was so fucking with it. Like I didn't fuck anything up. I was very good.
15 top without writing anything
I
down.
was. And it was all
That's
like
incredible.
medium, mild, medium, Armageddon, hot honey, spicy barbecue. Like it was like weird things. And I remember everyone's dips. It was like, I don't know how my head would like compartmentalize that, but it did.
Wow. So that must segue a little bit into helping you, or I would love to hear about a little bit of like your comedic process where like, because like I'm assuming, right, say because you have your Netflix special out now, which we can talk about, but like say you like with your with Filth Queen, right, that's
Yes.
the name of it. When you have an hour, you're not just winging it, right? You're writing, you have an outline of what you want to
Yeah,
hit.
there
right?
there
So-
are some jokes in this special that I have done for 15 years. So
Right.
there's 2 jokes that I put in there that are literally 2 of my old jokes I used to close on. And I was like, fuck it. I'm like, they're kind of on like YouTube. I'm like, no one's seen these jokes. I'm putting them in a special. Now they're done now. I mean, I'll never do them again after that. But like, a lot of people don't like have anything written down. I had a teleprompter for the special. Because I was putting in older jokes I don't normally do, and I kept rearranging the order. So I had a teleprompter in front of me. So it just would be like one word.
Right.
Like,
Just to remind you.
literally said like, it was like, all my things are stupid. It was like STD, tits, hairy, nipples. Like that's what it said. So it was just the one word that would get me into it.
Kind of like how a band has like a set
Yeah,
list.
exactly. Exactly that. But like most comics, they'll lie if they say they didn't have anything for their special. Yes, they fucking did. They had like a piece of paper on the ground. Because also it's like, I'm thinking of my jokes. I'm thinking of how I look physically. I'm thinking of the cameras. You can't go past. There's like, they mark off the stage where you can't go past. I'm not allowed to do crowd work on the special. So I'm trying to like not interact with the crowd too much. I'm like, I know where the cameras are. I'm supposed to like cheat to them. So I'm like, I'm supposed to remember all of this.
It's a lot.
And
yeah.
at the same time be like, oh, up next, my nipple hair. Like, I'm like, no, I need to like have some semblance of something. And I had, my boyfriend ran the teleprompter because I'm a sweater. I get real hot up there. And my
I'm a
bangs
sweater,
kept
too.
getting all clumpy. And every time my bangs would get fucked, he would type into the teleprompter, bangs, bangs, bangs. So I'd finish a joke, stop. And the makeup guy would come out and fix me. So I'm like, I'm not doing my first special and I look soaking wet. Like, I don't know if you saw Joe Rogan's special, but he's so fucking wet. I'm like, I
Right.
can't look like that. I can't be wet. A man can
Right.
be wet. A woman, I already get trolled enough online as it is. I can't also be sopping wet up there. I can't have a big nose and be sweating and be like yelling at men. Like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I
There's
get
too
it.
many
I get
things.
it. I respect that. I mean,
It's too much.
you do you. And I mean, listen, if you're funny, you're funny. But I get what you're saying.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you don't get
and it's not
trolled.
Joe's first pancake.
No, it's like,
you know what I'm
buddy,
saying?
don't
Like,
wear yellow if you're a sweater. I mean, I wore black for a
good
reason.
gosh, I'd have to wear a black T-shirt
Yes.
because I'm a sweater. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sweating
this
right
is-
now. I could slip right off of my chair right now. I'm sweating so bad. It's a nightmare. It's not even hot in here. Every day I have my to-do list. I have a full list of things, all my point things. Then I have a post schedule. Every week I write down every day what time I post at. Then I have a separate to-do list for other things. And then I have a whole thing of my special stuff that I have to still do. I'm sitting here surrounded by like lists, and it's the only way I can do things.
I'm a list person too. I have to have my little pun. Otherwise, I get a little overwhelmed
Uh-huh.
with which one that I've even started to do it where my list is in chronological order
that's
of
nice.
importance.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like number
Oh.
one means number fucking one, not
Okay.
just on the list, because I'll start getting a little scrambly with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, that's why I was like 5 minutes late coming to your podcast because I like took all my winter jumpsuits out of my closet and put them in, and I was like, oh, I gotta put them away. And then I went to set this up, and there's a whole pile of jumpsuits here. I'm like, well, I gotta put them in the closet. And then I started rearranging my whole closet. I'm like, okay, winter jumpsuits here, summer jumpsuits here. I'm like, what am I doing right now? I have a podcast. Like I try doing too many things in one day.
Yeah.
And then every
It's
night I have a
tough,
show.
man.
So it's like I like to finish my stuff by like 5, 6. And then I need like a couple hours to just like decompress. I watch Law and Order SVU, cook myself a very boring meal. After eating with you, I'm like, I eat swill.
Well, why do you say
Well, last
that?
night I had I had a North Atlantic salmon. Is that what it was? The really like pink salmon?
Really pink. So maybe like I'm probably not a North Atlantic salmon.
I don't know what it
maybe
was.
like a Faroe Islands or something out, but like
Disgusting.
yeah, I don't.
Hated it.
Was it super lean?
It was super fishy.
That's probably not because it was salmon. Probably more of how it was handled and treated.
Yeah, I felt
and
sick.
maybe-
And then me and my boyfriend, we farted all night. Like salmon farts might be the worst farts.
Well, you probably didn't. That probably wasn't from salmon that you ate
It
right then. I think it
looked
takes
like
a little
salmon.
while.
It looked like fish. There's a fish skin.
No,
on the
I'm
back.
sure you ate salmon. Never mind. We don't need to get into your digestive systems.
No, there's other things in there for sure. But I get like hung up on one meal. So I there's this summer peach salad, and it's back, baby. And I eat it every meal. And even last time I was like, how many more times are we having the peach salad? I'm like, shut up and eat the peach salad, damn it. It's I like, because after like cooking with you, I'm like, okay, this summer I'm gonna make this on Something's Burning. We made like this really delicious squid fucking pizza. I can't get over that, like calamari, lemon caper, fucking shaved parm pizza. That's all I think about. But I'm like, the idea of cooking now, I'm like, I don't have time. I know my like 3 or 4 recipes. I cut it. Also, I'm like, I'm constantly on a diet, so I'm trying to eat like as lean as I can. Barely eat having olive oil, like a drizzle of it, putting like lime
Olive
or lemon.
oil's not the problem.
Olive oil is the problem.
No way.
If
I'm not
you're
buying
counting calories, 1 tablespoon of olive oil is 170 calories.
that. Whatever. Have to. I think it's
No.
the carbohydrates, and
It's
I mean, listen,
not.
I'm a little chubber over here, but I think it's the sugars. I think it's the sugars and maybe like,
It's alcohol. It's alcohol and oil. The combo of those two. The second I cut those out,
but
and
not extra virgin olive oil.
I have a thing called MyFitnessPal. I program it in. The second I put in one,
I don't like it.
I hate it.
What's next? What's next, Steph? Garlic?
Yeah, I
Less
actually
garlic?
is pretty good. I can only have hot sauce and like lemon and lime for like squeeze for like, because there's nothing in that.
Yeah, you just gotta start banging Ozempic like everybody else I know.
I wish I
Don't do it.
I'm
Oh,
not
good
going
for
to.
you.
I'm not going to.
No, good for you. Heck yeah, I love that. Sorry that came up, and
No,
for
I mean,
anyone that
nothing
does
against
take
people who are
it,
doing
whatever.
I would do it. I'm just worried about like the after effects. We don't know what's going on.
It's
down
got
the
to be
line.
something, right?
Also,
It's
I'm not like a fat person. I feel like this is beef for fat people.
that, and like maybe I'm just like have like maybe I just like getting like a little tooted up, but I don't think like you get high from it. I think like I like getting high. If I'm gonna jab myself with something, I better just do more than not make me hungry.
Well, also,
I like eating.
Also, I love eating. Eating
Yeah, like,
is
what
my
are we
favorite thing
talking
to do.
about?
Like if someone asked me if it was, I'd say eating first and then like maybe sex. But I'm
like if
I
it
love
gave
eating.
me if it made me feel like I was on Adderall but didn't like, I don't know, it doesn't sound that great.
I'm the fact like, you know what it is great if for people like us who like to eat, going out with a friend who's on Ozempic. They ain't eating.
Why?
I'm eating the whole
That
meal.
doesn't sound.
I went out with my friend in New York. She's like, oh, I'm full now. I'm like, you're full now. I'm like, we have 2 more courses. I'm eating the whole meal.
Where
over
was
here.
I? I was just somewhere too. Oh, home, and we had some friends over. We'll leave some name out of it, but same thing. I made this big dinner, couple bites, and this little songbird was like, "I'm done," and I'm just like, "What are you talking about? You're done."
There's more food.
We just like that's. I got a pet. I got chickens that eat more than that.
Yeah,
And I was like, "You're on the Zempic."
You're on the Zempic. Do your chickens have beaks? I found out the chickens.
Do my chickens have beaks, Steph? Is that a serious question?
Well, I just found out that people are cutting off beaks yesterday, and it's been in my head. I'm very upset over it.
Factory farms will cut off or not. I don't think like the whole beak it's got to eat, but I think they take the
point
the
off?
tip of it off so that they don't peck each other
Okay.
and
I thought,
cause
like, the whole beak was
issues.
off.
But like
that.
small farms or proper farms with real pasture raised chickens, or like me for example, I have a dozen chickens. No, yeah, they all all my chickens got beaks. Thank God.
Be scary.
That'd be fun.
Wait, do you know? You're the first person to ask. I can't find good meat out here in California? Do you know like a sustainable
In LA, you
Yes.
should be able to find some stuff.
I can't
mean,
find
I could
shit's
do a little
ass.
research or ask some friends on the neighborhood you live in, and there's probably something around. But what's great about red meat and even chicken or pork for that matter is that it freezes really well.
Yeah.
And you can get there's I'll send you a list after this, but there's a ton of direct to consumer online websites like right from the ranch, right from the farm,
Yes, I want that.
where you can get, whether it's either like, you sign up and you get a package and they send you like a mix of things, or you can just straight up go on and like buy and just like,
I want
and
this.
they ship it
This-
to you,
okay, yeah.
and then just defrost it a day ahead of time, and like you're rocking and rolling.
Okay,
Man. That stuff
okay,
is like, it's
okay.
as good.
I want to tell you, I stole your Bubba after you kept calling Bert that. I've been saying Bubba now, and I can't stop.
Bubba's a good one.
Bubba's
It's
good.
a fun
I
one.
stole it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so fun to say. Call someone Bubba.
Yeah,
It's
not
just-
to jump around, but I've been dying to know. How was your wedding? Remember you went to a wedding? It was in like the Catskills.
It was
at like
very
at
fun.
like a camp.
Yes, we went to this. I mean, here's the thing of staying in an actual camp as an adult. Very uncomfortable beds.
Yeah,
They're
hot.
Very hot. You're on like the bunk bed, and it's that little piece of like plastic.
Oh, fuck that.
I didn't sleep for 2 days. I'll tell you that. And here's the
No.
problem: it was freezing, so they closed the lake. There was a big
They
lake there. There was a big
closed it?
jumpy castle thing. We couldn't even go on it.
They just closed it.
And then I went zip lining across the lake, and I saw a couple dead fish, and I was like, I don't love that. Just at the side of the
maybe
shore.
they closed it for other reasons.
Yeah,
than-
something's
I don't
going
think they
on.
closed it because it was cold.
Because I would have dipped my horn in there if it's cold, but I was like, there's the dead fish thing. I don't like seeing a dead
What's
lake fish.
What do you mean you're dip your horn? What's a horn?
My puss. I'll dip my lips in the old water. I love taking a dip. I'm a big swimmer.
Your horn? I don't think I've ever
It's
heard
more
that.
of men have a horn. I just like saying horns. It's funny.
Men have a horn?
I think men, yeah, you're dipping your horn.
You're talking about like a dick?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I'm a little dim, Steph.
No
I
one's
was
ever
at-
called it a horn to you before?
I've never heard anyone, the old hog horn. No, never heard it.
Oh, hoghorn's even better.
Hoghorn's
even
good.
funnier.
I'm gonna
Hoghorn's
start-
good.
I'm
Now
gonna
you gotta
start
say
saying-
hoghorn.
Old Bub's got a hog horn on him.
Buffa's
over there.
got a big old hoghorn piece on him, huh? Take that down.
Oh
to the
my
sea.
gosh,
Take it
that
for
was a
dip.
2-dayer, huh?
It was a 2-dayer. It was very fun though. It was very casual. It was very fun. It was yeah, it was fun.
You dancing much? You a dancer?
Oh, I cut some rug. I was up there dancing, and they were playing a lot of like Blink 182 and like Good Charlotte and that kind of shit. And then
Yeah.
so Mike's wife, Jewish, so they do the thing where she comes out and gets picked up on a chair, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Little
then so they're supposed to do
celebration.
it for Mike, and Mike's a big guy. He's like 6'5", like 250. So Mike hired a bunch of like local fake wrestlers. So
Some
all
muscle.
these guys ran out in these like luchador outfits and picked Mike up on the chair. It was very funny.
Oh, that sounds like a
it
blast.
was yeah, it was very good. There's a lot
What
of
was? Were
comics.
you drinking alcoholic beverages that day?
Oh, I had a couple sips. I had a
What
couple
was the
sips.
poison of choice?
Started with a couple margs. They had these like pre-made margaritas. I love
Were
a
they
marg.
good?
You know what? My go-to drink if I'm not on a diet, I'm having a fucking margarita with a bit of tahini. I like the fresh made margs. I make margs at the house. I love mixing up like a mango marg, watermelon. Oh, suck my ass. Then I moved over to some old fashions. Bit of a mix there. I don't know why I was doing that.
Oh,
Then
see,
I
I
went
would
to the
have.
tequila sodas.
There you go.
And then I went
Smart.
to the red wine, and that was a jump that I shouldn't have done.
Red
That was a
wines
bad jump.
That's what got you.
That got me. Yeah. And then I was,
Goddamn red
and then there's no
wine.
water that night. All the water
Just-
was like everyone fucking took it to the room, so there's no water. I'm not drinking camp tap water. So I
No,
found
the
this
fish are
huge
dying.
2-liter thing of soda water. Doesn't hit the same in the middle of the night when you're parched and hungover.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah, but those suds, you don't want that salty sud. You don't want that sodium. You need just fucking crisp. I almost drank the lake water.
Clean.
Yeah, and then there's a
Yeah,
groundhog
you're
there,
right.
and it was
It is-
covered
it
in
isn't the
flies. And it
same.
really grossed me out.
It isn't the same. You're right. You
No.
wake up and you got that seltzer, lukewarm seltzer.
Piss warm. Sauna warm. It was not going down. It was not curing the hangover at all.
Gosh almighty. Well, that sounds like a fun time. So, hey, talk to me a little bit about, I know we talked a little bit about your special, but that must have been, obviously I'm not a comedian, or I've never really done like a big on stage thing like that, but once you're up and going, it seemed like it went, it's going to be, it went well, right? But like, how is that for me? The lead up must be excruciating. Like
The lead up
how's
is,
like
yeah.
the couple of hours before you go.
Well, I mean, I've been doing this for 23 years, and this is
Right.
my first special. So I waited until A, I got it on a big network. I'm like, I'm doing Netflix. And B, I was like, I'm fucking ready. I've been on tour all year. I've been doing these jokes for fucking years. I was weirdly calm, and that was freaking me out. Because I went on stage and I was like, why do I feel relaxed? And I usually have like severe diarrhea before going on stage, and I didn't even shit once. And then that was pissing me
Jeez.
off. I'm like, well, now I'm full of shit. And now I'm like, what if I shit on stage? I think I
That's
just
not
like,
good.
so I don't know what happened in my head. Something clicked, and I just fucking calmed down, and it was very good. There's 2 shows, so I think because I filmed 2 back to back, I felt a little bit more relaxed. But the first one I hated. I was so fucking pissed off at the crowd. I was like, they were so quiet. There was a man dead center who wasn't laughing at a single thing I said, and he came by himself and was just like this. And it was so distracting because he was like right in the light, and I kept being like, don't talk to him. Get the fuck
That's
through your
kind of
shit.
weird.
It was so weird. And then the next show, I was pissed. So I got off stage and I was like, no, we're redoing the whole second show. So the whole second crowd, I made my manager and this guy, Mike, who was helping run the production, go find the like crazy looking people and put them in the front few rows. So I had people to kind of talk to and work with, and like people who were very like, this girl came with like big cigarette earrings. I'm like, yes, put her in the front. This couple was like making out and fingering in the line outside. I'm like, yes, put them in the front. I'm like, these are the people that I want in the front that I can like fuck with. Because otherwise it's like, sometimes you get like fans in the front who just are like enamored in a weird way, or they're like, didn't want to be put in the front. Like, I want people who want to be in the front row for a special, especially.
Well, that guy that went by himself and sat there emotionless,
Bizarre.
he might be a serial killer.
Something, and then it was weird because then I saw a lot of behind the stage footage, and he was like excited to be there and standing up. He gave me a standing ovation, but I was like, you didn't laugh once, man. You didn't react to a word I said for an hour and 10 minutes. And I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, he's got something going on the inside.
Whenever a man comes alone and sits in the front row, I'm like, what is this for? What are you
No,
doing?
he's got somebody.
Who's this?
He's got some fucking girl chained up in a basement or something for
literally.
sure.
And this is getting him off. Just like knowing that oh God, I'm like, sit in the
Yeah,
back.
something weird.
If you come
Something
alone
weird.
at all, I think you should sit in the back. The front
Yeah,
is for
go
people
sit
who
at
want
the
me to
fucking
talk to.
bar.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get a drink, get away from me.
Get-
I'm sick, so
Get-
I have this fucking cough now.
Hey, you sound great.
Yeah, this fucking, I didn't do meet and greets for a long time because they were
they'll
grossing
get
me
you,
out.
those dirty-handed bastards.
I did a meet and greet in Arizona, and I'm blaming you guys. I'm blaming the Tempe, Arizona crowd. You got me sick. I've been coughing since then.
Well, you know what, Steph? It happens quick, and I've done a bunch of shook a lot of hands in my day. You gotta like, you can't touch your eyes. You can't go eat, and you gotta have the fucking. I'm not a big hand sanitizer guy, but you gotta napalm that shit.
Well, they're
Every
talking
now and
so
then,
close. They're right here. They're getting photos of me. Their heads are here. They're kissing me. They're like mucking around my
They're
head.
spitting in your face.
They're spitting everywhere, and I'm like, you gotta back up here. And so now that I didn't do meet and greet last week in North Carolina. I'd be like, I drove 5 hours. I'm like, I'm sick. Now I'm sick. I can't do it now. I'm sick as hell.
You know what you gotta do, Steph? You gotta get one of those fucking like dental, like those surgery fucking, those like crazy COVID fucking plastic shades.
Oh yeah,
it looks like a
yeah.
fucking riot police. Like they have like the whole face mask, and be like, that's where we're at now. I have a compromised immune system.
I do. I'm always. It's disgusting. I've been coughing for 2 weeks now. It's gross.
Yeah, eat some garlic and some yogurt.
I need some garlic. I need some yogurt.
Maybe not the yogurt, but get the garlic.
My dog. Look at her.
What the heck is that little thing?
Little. That's a giant golden retriever.
Oh, is that it's a retriever?
Yes. Susan.
What's the dog's name?
Susan.
Susan?
Yes.
Oh, Susie.
Sweet, precious angel baby.
I love dogs. I got a dog named Bonnie.
Oh, you love your dog. Your dog's good, right? You behaved like farm dog.
Yeah, she's a real good. Well, she's a great dog. She's a great property dog. She doesn't leave. She doesn't bark. She's very content and happy. But like you bring her places and I'm done. I'm not bringing her anywhere anymore. She's a pain in the ass.
She off leash at your house, right?
Yeah,
And then
nothing.
you're putting her on leash, and then she's like, "What the
Not
fuck is
even
this?"
if you don't put her on the leash. Like, say we bring her. All right, hey, come on, Bonnie, we're going to the fucking store and let's go for the ride. The kids want to bring Bonnie. So Bonnie comes and then like we leave, close the door, leave the windows cracked, and she's like freaking the fuck out. And it's just like, she jumped out of the window the other day.
No, she's staying on the farm. We keep it.
And then like, you know, like you go to other, like she jumps on people and like she gets like, she's got to go say hi. She gets like very anxious around that.
Okay.
And so I'm done. You can stay the fuck home, Bonnie.
That's it. Well, Susan is fucking, look, I love golden retrievers, but I think she's a bit dense. She can't not drink gallons of water when she's swimming in it. So swimming in a lake, swimming in a pool. I took her to a pool in Arizona. I brought her with me because I drove. She drank so much pool water, she pissed all over the hotel. She hasn't pissed inside since she was a fucking puppy.
In the hotel.
I took
bet
her,
you did a great job.
I used to take her
cleaning that
back
up.
to Toronto. My parents have a really nice cottage on a lake, like 2 hours north of Toronto. I would bring her every year to the cottage. She loves swimming. One summer, she's swimming so much. This is the summer that I opened up for Bill Burr at this huge arena in Canada. I just opened up for him to the Scotiabank Arena, 2 shows, 19,000 seat arena, both sold out. I opened, craziest 2 days of my life.
Did well?
Did well. It was great.
Crushed.
It was amazing.
So you're coming home from
happy.
that, you're fucking fired up. Best day of your life.
So me and my sister get the cottage ourselves. We never get to stay there, the two of us. I bought this really good steak. We're eating, we're drinking all day. We just smoke a joint. I look over, my sister's smoking a joint. I'm holding this bottle of wine. I look at the dog. I'm like, God, I'm so happy. And I noticed she's like breathing really weirdly. And I'm like, what is that? I'm like, something's wrong. So luckily I have this girl, Julie, who's like a friend of mine who's a vet. So I FaceTime her. I go, what's this? She goes, get in the car now. And I'm like, what? She goes, get in the car. She needs to be an emergency vet now. And we're in the middle of the fucking woods. We are not sober. I look at my sister. She's like, what? I go, get the car keys. My eyes are, I'm bawling. She's breathing so, my vet thought that her stomach had flipped and she had like an hour before she died. So my sister, I don't want to say blackout, but it wasn't good. If we got pulled over, we both would have been in jail. We get to this fucking vet
and
an hour and a half away. Dog's in the back, like not breathing. I get to the fucking vet. She almost fucking died. She gave herself pneumonia from drinking so much lake water. She had filled up her fucking lungs with water.
Stop it.
I'm in the parking lot. I'm like on my hands and knees. She's
dog.
stupid. She's a fucking moron. I'm crying my eyes out. They're like, the vet looked at me. She goes, I can't tell you she's going to make it. And I'm like, what? I'm like, can I stay here? This is during COVID. I'm like, can I stay here? She's like, you can't stay here. You have to leave. It was like right after COVID or something, so the rules were all different. I'm like, I can't stay here. She's like, no, you're not allowed to be here anymore. We drive back because we had the other dog, my parents' dog in the cottage. We drive back. I'm up all night crying. I cried so much in the other dog's head. It was like crimpy in the morning because it was like I curled up from my tears. I called the vet all morning. They're not answering. I'm like, I'm going to freak out. Finally, someone answers the phone. I'm like, you told me my dog's going to die. No one's answering me. They go, oh, yeah, Susan? Oh, she's fine. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, she did it miraculously, turned around. She's totally fine. She's just here licking us right now. And I'm like, and then she couldn't fly. So I flew with her. She couldn't fly because she had pneumonia. I had to drive from Los Angeles to Toronto to pick her up and drive back across country.
Oh my God.
This fucking dog.
I never heard of that in my entire life.
Neither have I. It's demented behavior. So now she's not allowed at the cottage.
So is she just like, I'm just going to, I like drinking it?
Just,
or she's
just
like,
gulping it. Gulp.
Or is she like, maybe she's got a bad valve, Steph.
No.
So when she's swimming, she's just,
Moron.
she's breathing and she's just taking in water the whole time. She filled herself up with water. She filled to the gills with water.
She's so stupid. I was so pissed. So if anybody's like a retriever and you're listening to this, it can happen. It can, and that was probably the scariest thing.
Close your mouth, lady.
And then I bought her this like Bane mask. This
Stop
like mesh Bane mask, but then she was like acting like she couldn't breathe in it. I'm like, you can breathe. It's fucking mesh, asshole. So that's it. She's done. She stays in California now. I take her home in the winter because she's fine in the snow. But I'm like, you're never. And it sucks because I'm like, she loved the cottage. I hate her.
What if you like put out a big 5-gallon bucket of water? Would she try to drink it all?
Yeah, probably. Probably. She puts her paws in it. She does this thing. She puts her all
I think
her
it's
balls
a
in
swimming thing. I think she's got like she's a little lofty in the valve there, and she just when she's swimming, she's excited, and she filled up like a keg. Lucky she didn't sink to the fucking bottom.
We could one day we're like, where is the dog? We look out whenever they to the dog beach. People freak out like, oh my God, there's a seal. I'm like, it's my dog. They're like, it's really far out there. I'm like, ugh. And she doesn't listen. We knew a dog.
Is she heavy?
Don't fucking listen. So I'm in the water like Susan, like screaming at her. Look, I see Susan. What she want to react?
Is she
Susan.
big? Is she?
Susan.
No, she's all right. Susan. Oh, we got headphones on. She
Susan.
can't hear me.
She's so bad. Are you alive?
Leave her alone. She had a rough day.
She had one walk.
She wants to go swimming.
She's thinking about swimming right now. She's thinking about
Just bring her
sucking back
swimming.
that water.
Let her go. How old is she?
5.
Yeah, you know
And I love
what?
her so much. I have my name,
When
my
she
name
gets
tattooed
older,
on my leg.
This is what you do, okay? When she gets a little older, and you hear all these stories. I had to put my dog down. When you get to that phase and you're in Susan's life, you just bring her up to the cottage. You take that ball or that stick or whatever the fuck Susan's into. You throw it out into the middle, and you let her go out there and just fucking fill up. Don't even try to get her. She'll sink like a cinder block, filled up to the gills, right to the eyeballs of water. Yep. You know what? Not a bad way to go.
Ew.
Susie.
She might be dead right now.
Nah, she'll be all right. Well, the heck with Susie.
The heck with Susie.
She sounds like a real handful.
She really is.
Talk to me a little bit about, because I was looking online and let's not bullshit each other. I Googled you, right? And I was seeing, what kind of some of the stuff that, because I saw you in, what was that movie you did with Bill Burr where he was like a cranky dad?
Yeah.
Old Dads. Hilarious.
Yeah.
And then there's there was a bunch of other ones on there. You've had a good little run so far at acting.
I was just in season 2 of Tires, also on Netflix. If you watch Shane Gillis' show Tires.
Yeah, old Shane Gillis. How is Shane Gillis? He's a real jerk or what?
No, he's actually super nice. I don't know what the hell's like. He's actually great.
I've never met him. I was being
no. I can tell you he's a
sarcastic.
jerk. There's a lot of them out there. No, Shane was great. It was that I actually filmed that right after my special. Literally 2 days after I filmed the special, I filmed that, and I was feeling crazy. I was also in Hacks. If you've seen Hacks season 3,
yeah,
I play myself. And then I've been in a couple other weird little things.
A couple other weird little diddlers. Check it out. How do you like the acting?
That's all I want to do. That's why I moved to LA. I want to act.
I could see it. You got like a real theatrical face too.
I just want to, I love stand-up, but I moved out to LA because I wanted to be an actress.
Yeah.
And then stand-up kind of
chasing
just...
the dream. Well, it's awesome, right? Yeah. It's like everyone that goes out there, cutthroat LA, everybody's out for themselves. How's your experience going to, chasing the classic dream? You're not doing porn yet, to my knowledge. You made it.
I don't have a pussy for porn, I'll tell you that.
Oh, really? We could talk about it.
It's a mess down there. We can't be doing porn. I got hemorrhoids. There's no porn for me. I don't know how.
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
You'd
I tell
be
my hemorrhoids
surprised,
openly
man.
all the time. I don't know when people are all. Everybody has hemorrhoids. If you don't yet, you will. If you're in your 30s, you have a hemorrhoid. Sorry, I had to be the bearer of bad news here. If you eat good food, you have hemorrhoids. And I don't even have them from like people. Like, you pushing your shit. My shit slips out of my asshole. There's no pushing. I also don't have time to be in the toilet. I'm editing clips, so it's not. It's literally from like stress and diarrhea and like traveling. Like it's whatever. What was I saying? My hemorrhoids. Yeah, I want to act. That's the main thing I want to do here. Everybody has been cutthroat, but this is any business, right? You fucking put your nose to the ground. Well, in my case, your nose already on the ground. No, you put your nose to the ground. You fucking no. I'm on my nose. Okay, I go through phases where I don't care about my big nose, and then I literally posted a clip yesterday on your mom's house. I did the podcast. Is it my nose ring or something hanging off? I know it's my nose ring.
That's a nose ring.
Yeah, I thought there's like a big snot on the nose ring. I was like, that
little booger. I'd tell you.
Yeah,
I'm not
I was like, it looks like it is.
Little buggy.
It's like this is so crazy. So your mom's house posted this clip where I talked about how I'm doing the spread in Hustler, which I actually am for promo, not nude, and all the comments are men like, as if I would fucking look at this disgusting pig. Her nose is so gross, so mean.
Stop
so
it.
mean to the point that other men are coming into my defense being like, whoa, man, relax. Like, that's how
ridiculous.
mean these guys are being, that other men are like, okay, let's take the breaks here, pal. Like, it's really bizarre.
It's also the internet, Steph. It's probably some fucking 14-year-old pimple face.
No, I know exactly what it is. It's like men who are like jealous. They never had to follow their dreams and they're fucking losers. But I've never had men stand up for me. It's hilarious.
I got your back, Steph. I'll punch someone right in the dick.
in the horn. Punch him
right in the fucking horn.
No, it was cutthroat, but I'm like, I knew there's a lot of people that do comedy where I'm like, this is my big thing about doing stand-up. If anyone asks me, oh, why doing stand-up, I want to get into comedy. Have people told you you're funny? Some people get into comedy. I'm like, what are you doing here? No, there's no way anybody ever said to you, God, you're funny. You should do stand-up. Like, I started stand-up because all of my teachers in high school were like, you have to do stand-up comedy. All of my friends, they're like, you have to do comedy. And I was like, well, I want to be an actress. I never even wanted to do stand-up. I had no interest in doing stand-up when I was a kid. I only wanted to act. And then the amount of people that told me I should do stand-up, I'm like, I guess I should try stand-up. And then I tried it. I was like, okay, this actually makes sense. But I'm like, some people, I'm like, if people are telling you left, right, center you're funny, then then you should probably do comedy because it comes naturally to you and it's easy. If you just want to be a comedian for no reason, it's not a fun road.
Right.
There's no money for so long. You could maybe never make it. It's hell.
Good chance not.
There's a huge chance not. I got lucky. Bill Burr saw one of my clips on Instagram like 5 years ago. I got fucking lucky as hell. And that helped like push my career.
Oh, William Burr, huh? He's the one who found you for the most part?
And he produced my special.
Is that right?
Yeah. So I'm like, I got fucking lucky and I count my fucking lucky stars every day. But I also was like, before I met him, I was still headlining. I was still like doing stuff. Like I got passed to the Comedy Store. I was still doing my fucking shit. But, it definitely fucking helps to have.
Sure. I mean,
Bill
he's a heavy
Burr
hitter,
like,
man.
she's funny. And people are like, oh, yeah.
I've always loved Bill Burr, man. I've listened to his podcast. I haven't listened to it too much recently, but I listened to it for years. He just, he's a unique comedian.
He's a unique, good guy.
Yeah.
He's a
Is
nice
he a good
man.
guy?
He's a nice man.
Is he a nice
he
man?
loves
I
his
knew
fucking family. That's my biggest thing. The second I met you, I was like, oh, you're a nice man. You love your wife. You love your family. The second a man brings up his partner or his kids, I'm like, this is a good person. Sometimes you meet comics on the road and they're like, you go through a whole weekend working with them. And they're like, at the end, they're like, oh, I better call my wife. I'm like, you have a wife? You've been flirting with women all weekend. You haven't mentioned her once. None of your jokes are about having a wife. Like, I don't like that. I like, seeing somebody who loves who they're with. It's a nice quality.
Yeah, she's a real pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, but we love each other, and it's a great. I'm just kidding.
I've been fighting with my boyfriend nonstop recently, but we love each other.
You have to. People bottle shit up, freak me out. That's when you end up like getting into some weird shit. Is when you just like everything's fine. And you're like fucking shoving it in a bottle. No. I fight. We love and fight hard.
Everyone fights. If you don't fight, it's bizarre to have no arguments at all in a relationship. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you're doing
everything
something
you do, you love that he does. I'm like, it's annoying. I'm annoyed constantly. He left this morning, and I like another reason I was late to the bottle. I've been cleaning. He leaves piles of stuff everywhere. Pile of pennies.
He's a piler?
Just on pennies. I threw them in the garbage. I don't want these. By the change.
They still make pennies.
I've never seen pennies. I literally, he left. The second he left, it's me. Garbage. I've been cleaning all day. Like pile of socks. There's a pile of socks in the room for no reason right now. 17 soda waters beside the bed. Throw them out.
Fucking dick.
I'm a clean gal. Here's the thing. I'm happy that I got to I'm following my dreams and it feels pretty good. But I feel like the same as you. It's like don't you feel like you're doing what you're born to do? Like
I don't know, to be honest. I guess that's what I wanted to ask you when you were talking about, to answer your question real quick. I guess so. Maybe a version of it, right?
Okay.
I think I'm just a little more free-spirited. I think if I just had a lot of money, I would just have a lot of hobbies.
Yeah.
Like I don't really need, but I don't know. I guess maybe I don't think I'm that good at it either. So like maybe not. I don't know. But
you're a little too hard.
I wanted to ask you before, like when you were saying kind of like the restaurant industry, but even like probably worse and different in a way, like being, in what was always kind of, at least in my lifetime, kind of a pretty male-driven category, right? Of work, being a stand-up comedian. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you had a blast and met some awesome people, but you must, I guess that can be applied to anywhere, anything, but bars and people there must be a lot of scumbags too. And it must have been, I'm sure you must have had some thick skin.
My skin is thick, but I'm still very sensitive. And it's still,
right.
I assumed to this day that it would be better. Like starting as a woman, here's the worst part. This is the worst part. Men will always say women aren't funny. And at this point, I really don't care. My comedy also is more for women. So don't find me funny to see if I give a shit. It's when women come up to me after a show, and this happens, I'm not lying. Once a week, a woman will come up to me and go, I don't normally find women funny, but I loved your set. And I'm like, fuck you. I don't want you to find me funny. All of my best friends are the funniest people on the planet. My sister is the funniest person I know. My best friend Alexis and Allison, those two people alone are funnier than any comic I've ever seen in live. So and I'm like, are you not, when women say that, my question is honestly like, are you not surrounding yourself with other women who are funny? Like, who are you talking to? Who are you friends
That's
with
just
to
weird.
say
You
that
know,
out loud? Like, it's such a bizarre thing to say. And it's so
that's like some
hurtful.
deep, like,
And you're like saying it for a man. You want a man to be like, see, even she doesn't find women funny. It's like, who's this
yeah,
for?
that's like some deep, like weird. For someone to, that's up there with like racism.
Yeah,
And, you know what I'm saying? Like
something's up
sexism. Like
there. Yeah.
just like, you know what, like women aren't like that. People really have said that. Like women aren't
Unbelievable.
funny.
And like, and
That's
here's what I say when people say women are funny.
it's ridiculous.
There's so few of us. So if you're at a show, you're at a live show, you'll see maybe one woman. You'll see 15 men and one woman. If you didn't like that girl, you leave the show, you're like, fuck, that woman ain't funny. Women are funny. There was probably 7
Right.
men on the show you also thought weren't funny. But because the one woman stood out and she wasn't funny at all to you, you're like, women are funny. And then you go about your life being like, women are funny. You see one clip online where it's like some guy reposts some girl doing some bit where she's bombing or something, and all the men are like, dude, another woman trying to be funny. It's just like, it's like a really weird stereotype that's just grown. And I it's never gonna go away. And it's just like, it's so hack at this point. It's like,
Yeah.
it's tiring.
Well,
and it's
especially
hack,
since
and it's
there's
like,
so many.
and guess what? It made me work so much harder. Whenever a man
Yeah.
said I wasn't funny, I was like, well, I'm funnier than you. And then I made it a point to be the funniest on the shows. Like every show I did, especially in Canada, I tried my hardest to be the funniest. To be at, well, actually, it turns out women are funny because I had better set than all the fucking men. So suck my fucking hog. Suck my horn.
fucking horn
Suck
hog.
my
you
horn
fuck.
hog right off the
Yeah.
pipe there, huh?
Fuck yeah. Man, that's ridiculous. Some of the funniest people I know are women. It's ridiculous. You know what I listen to sometimes? When I'm driving in my truck, I got the satellite radio, Sirius,
Yeah.
or whatever it's called. And there's the Netflix is a joke station,
Yeah.
and they just play like, you know, like little quick bits from like random comedians.
Yeah.
You know who cracks me the fuck up sometimes? Chelsea Handler.
Yeah. She funny.
Sometimes, man, I don't know. Like I haven't seen any of her. I haven't heard her very long, but and then she definitely has her own like personality and her own kind of thing going. But I've laughed my ass off driving by
Yes.
myself in my car, like, and I'll blank on the 25 other women that I, you know,
No,
but
it's,
like
there's so many
people
comments
are
in general,
people.
but
That's
it's, again, you're a nice man who I think it's also when men respect women, they find them funny. I think
well, I
a
mean,
lot
even
of
if you
people-
don't, I guess you'd have to.
I don't.
right?
I
But,
think a lot of men who are just like, you know, have been wronged by a woman or whatever it is to hate women that much are not going to find.
some damage
Yeah,
or some
they're not
fucking
gonna find us
taut,
funny,
like
yeah.
True Detective shit.
It is.
What the fuck? So what else? So you got, how would you do another special? Was that
Yes,
experience
so,
awesome?
Yeah, if you're listening, please watch my special. Because if it does well, I think what Netflix does is they give you another one, and I would
is that how
I
they
would
do it?
like another one because you know I've been also now working on a new hour. I have a lot of other jokes, so it's like so the special is out, and then I have a huge tour coming up all from September to December. I'm pretty much on the road every single weekend.
2025 would be the year, in case you're in the future right now.
Yeah, and then
that's
I
the
would like to
tour.
record my next special 2026 in
You're coming to
Canada.
the East Coast then?
I don't have many in the East Coast.
Come on,
The
come
closest
to like
I
Providence,
think I'm
Rhode
in
Island.
Chicago. I'm
Chicago's
in
not the East Coast, Steph.
Charlotte. Baltimore.
Who's going to Baltimore?
That's as far as I get east. Detroit, Minneapolis.
That's not. Stop it. That's like
I'm
the
no. I have no.
Minneapolis.
I don't have any like east.
Well, why don't we change that? I'll
Boston
set
one.
you up.
Yeah, set me up.
I'll set you up with a spot. I'll guarantee what? How many people? You need 80 tickets? How many? What's
Well,
it make
I'd
it worth?
hopefully more
100,
than
200?
that. I would like to do like no. What's the closest big city to you?
Oh, so you're doing like arenas and shit.
Not arena, like a small theater. Like what are we talking?
Yeah, we got all kinds of shit, man. I can sell out whatever you need. I get you whatever you need.
You can open for me.
I didn't say that because I don't think I'm not ready. I would.
You'd have
It would be.
You'd have until at least January.
No, I got too much shit going on. I'm getting anxious about that already. I bet you I would be good at it. Maybe if I
5 minutes.
I'm not funny though.
You
if I'm
are
trying to-
funny.
Yeah, but just like your friends that aren't stand-up comedians that are the funniest people. Like
No,
you get me
you're
on.
a
I might
performer.
work.
The way you talk is funny. You're just a funny person in general.
Funny guy.
You see?
I
Do
think,
that.
I think I'd be able to get there. But oh my gosh, I wouldn't. I would. It would be a real, and just like anyone, right? I would be a bomb town.
No, you would not. If it was your hometown, 5 minutes to like a 1,200 seat theater.
Yeah.
You go up
Yeah,
there.
maybe I'd have fun
You
with it.
loosey the way you talk now, loosey goosey. Do some crowd work. Make fun of the
Maybe I'd have
town.
some. How do you feel about crowd work?
I mean, you have to do it now. As a comic
You do.
on the internet, you have to do it. And because I started an improv, so I'm pretty good on my feet. But in order to keep the algorithm happy, you have to fucking post nonstop. So you got to post this shit.
Feed the algorithm.
You gotta feed it.
More,
feed it
more
with
chum in the water. Just keep it going, baby. Fucking
So
more.
much It's crazy.
Such a hustle, huh?
It's insane.
But it's better than, I don't know. It's still a great job, right?
No, I love it. It's fun, but it's so much.
You find eventually getting tired of it?
I hate it. I do it all myself. I'm exhausted. I don't want to feed it anymore. Come see me live. People
You
listen
do
to
it
live,
all
they're like,
yourself?
oh, this is so much better than yourself on the internet. No fucking kidding. Yeah, everything live is better. When you come to live comedy, you're getting lazy watching this.
All right, listen, not that you asked, but you travel with people, or do you need openers, or how does that work?
I travel with my openers.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, heck yeah. So I'm going to get you I think you would crush in New England. I can't believe you did your special in Boston, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
You should be having a little New England fucking crabby fucking, I could see the posters now.
Oh,
fucking.
pinching my own nipples with a little crab.
Pinching your own nipples off with a lobster. And go on a little New England tour from Maine to Rhode Island or Connecticut or something.
Maybe I've never done Maine. No, I don't have any Maines. No Maine.
Come on, Portland, Maine. You would.
I was just in Portland, Maine. I was just in Portland, Maine. I was just in Portland, Maine.
No, you've never even been there.
I was there. I'm gonna fucking show you this right now. 3-4 weeks ago.
What is that? Your fucking journal?
Right
dude?
here. I was in Portland, Maine, March 3rd, 4th, 5th. Where the fuck
were you? What is that? Some
you?
legal fucking document? That means nothing to me. You've never been there.
Where were you?
Wait, is that a paper calendar?
Oh, it's a paper calendar, baby. I write I don't have anything on my phone. I'm so crazy.
Bro, you better not get into tax evasion or you're going to jail.
I'm screwed.
I feel like you'd
I'm
be
fucking
keeping
screwed,
a book.
I'm screwed.
Yeah. Hey, awesome. Well, is there anything that you want to, before we wrap out, is there anything that you want to promote or pitch? I know you're special.
Just a special. Please watch that. Follow and listen to my podcast, Evan Infection. Brad will do it next time he's in fucking LA, because I do it in the studio here. And then follow me on Instagram. That's it.
On the gram. What are you on the Instagram? What's your handle?
Steph Tolev. Tolev. Simple stuff.
Tolev.
Yeah.
I think I said Tolev when I did your introduction.
No, I think you said
before
Tolev.
you joined.
I would have said something. Yeah, I would have said something.
Tolev. I think I said Tolev. I shot it before you got on.
Okay, well.
Looks like I'm doing that again, or we'll just let it roll. Whatever.
Who cares?
Oh, also, before I forget, that's a little segment that I do on this show. I always forget to ask some people questions that I wanted to ask them, so I write it down. And the segment's called Before I Forget. Did you play any instruments growing up?
I played the flute for a couple of years in high school, and I played the bagpipes for almost a year because of the dancing thing. My mom wanted me to play bagpipes, but I didn't really learn. It was hard. I just learned on the chanter before you get to the actual pipe stuff. And my teacher I thought was a pervert, and he'd always suck the reed off, so I quit because he grossed me out.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's
now
a lot.
I have an electronic drum kit right there.
Yeah, you do.
Do I play it? It's not really plugged in right now, but it's
well, plug it in. This is gonna be the year.
I don't have time. My boyfriend bought it for me. He said, wanted to learn the drums. He got it for me 2 years ago. Have I played it? Maybe
Does
twice.
he play the drums too?
No, he plays piano.
Oh, okay.
He's a pianist.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a pianist.
Yeah, classically.
What's your
trained.
boyfriend's name again? He seems like a really interesting fella.
He is Jefferson McDonald. He's a very sweet, talented man.
Sweet and talented man. Nothing wrong with that. Next question. What was one of the most embarrassing memories you have pertaining to comedy?
Okay.
Or not, I guess.
Pertaining to comedy.
Or it doesn't have to be. Maybe you were making out with someone and threw up or something.
No. There's this huge competition in Toronto called the Great Canadian Laugh Off. And I drove two people, borrowed my parents' car. We drove out to Mississauga. We thought it'd be easier to do the competition out there because it was not as funny comics. I bombed so bad. Sold out club, yucks, probably 350 people. I bombed so bad. You literally couldn't hear Like, it was like coughing. It was like unreal. I got off, the host grabbed the mic and he was like, holy fuck, she's not going to win. Jesus Christ. And I was like, and then another comic walked by me who is very nice to me now. And it's very bizarre because she treated me like shit. She was like, that was brutal. And I was like, I fucking know. And then I went in the parking lot and I cried for the rest of the show. And then both people I drove there came in first and second. And then I had to drive them an hour and a half back to the houses.
That's rough.
It was rough. I was so
Well,
embarrassed.
fun trip, guys.
And they were so happy, but they knew I was upset. So they just were like dead silent. And I was like, anyways, congrats, guys.
That's tough.
Like crying the oil. It's just embarrassing to bomb like that in a huge crowd in front of your peers. Like that's when it gets embarrassing.
Last one. And it's, actually 2 more. Sorry. Do you like seafood?
Love it.
Yeah. All right. So the New England tour, we're going to make that happen. I'll have my
Well,
people
your freaking
contact your
squid
people.
pizza. I was obsessed with it.
Yeah. You know what we'll do? We'll have a little comedy, like, event thing where maybe we'll cook and then, I don't know, we'll figure something out.
That sounds good.
But
That
I
sounds
think we'd
nice.
crush
Like a
New
cookout
England together.
comedy show.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Last one, and this is a first for the segment and the show, but maybe it's going to come back because it's fun. Remember that thing people used to play, and I think this is what it was called, but it was kill, marry, fuck, or
Fuck,
marry,
marry, kill. Yes.
fuck, marry, kill. Let's play
Yes,
around to
okay,
fuck,
okay.
marry, kill.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck, marry, how do you say it?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry. Let's play. All right. It's fuck, marry, kill, Steph. Okay. The 3 people are Axl Rose in the early 80s.
Oh, okay.
Like hot Axl Rose.
Yeah.
Like everyone wanted to be Axl Rose.
Uh-huh.
Next would be Brad Pitt, Thelma Louise era.
Okay.
And then the last one would be Brad Leone in his 40s era.
Okay, I'd say
I'm 40, just for the reference.
you're what?
I'm 40 right now.
Okay,
if you need-
that's
just if you
reference.
gotta figure it out.
I would say fuck Axl Rose,
Fair.
kill Brad Pitt.
Wow.
I didn't get the whole Brad Pitt thing, and I'd marry you.
Even in Thelma
You're a
Louise,
nice
I'm not
man.
gay, but he was great in that.
I never even saw it, so I'd say
Oh,
marry you. I
God.
can kill you. You're a nice guy.
Yeah,
You
good
keep
choices.
you keep the beaks on the chickens. I got to keep you around.
Keep the beaks on the chickens. If there's anything we're learning from this, guys, it's to keep the beaks
On the
on the
chickens.
chickens. Steph, great having you on.
Thanks for
Thanks for
having
playing
me.
along. Thanks for not killing me. And yeah, looking forward to being married and touring New England. with you.
Yes, thank you.
This episode was produced by Brad Leone and Carolyn Gagnon in partnership with Studio 71. It was edited by Kate Brunotts with music by Harrison Menzel.